India edge England in run-fest thriller to reach T20 World Cup final. Samson and Bumrah steer India through epic semi-final. India 2-5-3-4-7. Defeated. England 2-4-6-4-7. India won by 7 runs. A semi-final for the ages. In a contest that will be remembered as one of the greatest knockout matches in T20 World Cup history, India overcame England by 7 runs in a breathtaking semi-final at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. The match delivered an astonishing 499 runs in 40 overs, including 34 sixes, relentless momentum swings, and moments of brilliance that left a packed stadium on the edge of disbelief. At the center of the drama stood Sanju Samson, whose majestic 89 from 42 balls powered India to a towering total, and Jasprit Bumrah, whose precision bowling at the death ultimately sealed the narrow victory. Yet even their brilliance nearly proved insufficient against England's extraordinary response, driven by a spectacular 105 from 48 balls by Jacob Bethel. In the end, India survived one of the fiercest chases ever attempted in a T20 World Cup semifinal to book their place in the final. Samson sets the tone. India's innings began with aggressive intent, and from the outset, Samson looked determined to dominate England's attack. Despite entering the match with a difficult personal record against Jofra Archer, Samson quickly dismantled that narrative. Early boundaries through cover and a towering 6 over mid-wicket signaled his intent to attack rather than survive. The pivotal moment arrived in the 3rd over when England captain Harry Brook dropped Samson on 15, a straightforward chance that would haunt England for the remainder of the night. Samson immediately capitalized, punishing Archer with a sequence of boundaries that shattered the bowler's rhythm. From there, the innings gathered relentless momentum. India's middle overs blitz. India reached 67 in the power play, already hinting at a massive total. Samson's elegant stroke play was complemented by aggressive support from the middle order. Ishan Kishan smashed 39 from 18 balls. Shivam Dubey struck 43 from 25. Hardik Pandya provided late acceleration. England struggled to contain the scoring rate. Attempts to slow the innings with spin proved ineffective, as Samson and Kishan dismantled Liam Dawson in a brutal over that yielded 19 runs. By the halfway mark, India had surged beyond 110, and England's bowlers appeared powerless to regain control. Samson eventually fell for 89, but not before delivering a breathtaking exhibition of power hitting that included 7 sixes. England's fight back. Despite conceding 253, England refused to surrender. Their chase began with explosive intent, reaching 68 for 3 in the power play. While early wickets fell, England's scoring rate remained remarkably high, keeping the target within theoretical reach. The match turned into a spectacular duel between bat and ball. And then Jacob Bethel arrived. Bethel's heroic century. Bethel produced an innings of rare audacity, launching a breathtaking counterattack against India's bowlers. His century from just 48 balls showcased a full repertoire of modern T20 batting. Audacious ramp shots, powerful pulls, lofted drives, fearless improvisation. He struck boundaries to all parts of the ground, repeatedly silencing the Wankhede crowd and dragging England back into the contest. With England needing increasingly improbable runs, Bethel continued to attack, turning the final overs into a genuine spectacle. Bumrah's moment of mastery. India's victory ultimately hinged on the calm precision of Jasprit Bumrah. Held back strategically by captain Surya Kumar Yadav, Bumrah delivered crucial overs at decisive moments of the chase. His mixture of yorkers, cutters, and subtle changes of pace halted England's momentum just enough to keep the target barely out of reach. One devastating over late in the innings conceded only 6 runs when England desperately needed acceleration. That spell proved the turning point. By the time the final over arrived, England still required an improbable 30 runs. And despite Bethel's heroics, the chase finally fell short. Fielding that changed the match. In a match defined by narrow margins, 2 fielding moments proved decisive. While Brooks' drop catch gifted Sampson a second life early in the match, India's fielders delivered when it mattered most. Axar Patel produced 2 sensational catches, including a remarkable relay effort to dismiss Will Jacks, one of England's most dangerous finishers. Those moments ultimately created the small but critical gap between the teams. India march into the final. This victory sends India into the T20 World Cup final, where they will face New Zealand, who earlier dismantled South Africa in the first semi-final. India arrive in the final with enormous momentum. Sampson in scintillating batting form, Bumrah delivering decisive spells, a deep batting lineup capable of producing massive totals. Yet the semi-final also revealed vulnerabilities, particularly in containing explosive batting. A final waits. For now, however, the focus remains on a semi-final that delivered everything cricket fans could hope for. 2 magnificent centuries, nearly 500 runs, a roaring crowd witnessing history. And at the end of it all, India standing 1 win away from the T20 World Cup crown.
One word. Every over matters. Designs hold the nets, I'm only daily and toffee from them pride. Band swing fast, the bowlers charge. Small mistakes feel twice as large. Every ball writes history. Tonight the world is watching me. No pause, no rewind. This is